So the Lakers faced off against the Milwaukee Bucks in tonight's game, guys, and they come out with the win 119-95. They absolutely just crushed the Milwaukee Bucks, man, and they were down 3 or 4 rotational players. Rui Hachimura was out tonight. Marcus Smart was out tonight. Obviously, LeBron is still out, and Gabe Vincent as well. You know, all 4 of those guys are rotational pieces to this team. But the good news is adou thiero did make his season debut today, and for his rookie season, and he looked pretty good. I mean, he didn't like really, the numbers weren't like just flashy or just jumped off the screen, but the way he was moving, and adou thiero is a very big wing caliber player, or a very big wing player, and you know, his size and his athleticism, his lateral quickness, it just really stood out in the little bit of minutes that he did play tonight. But before we hop into the statistics, guys, Deandre Ayton dominated in this game. He was in foul trouble. He would have had better numbers tonight, but I think he did a phenomenal job on Giannis. Luka Doncic was MVP caliber tonight, and Austin Reaves was all-star caliber as well. And you know, the other guys just fit in where they may. But like I said, the Lakers did win this game tonight, 119-95, and they improved to a 10-4 record and 7-2 on the road. So they did go 3-2 over this 5-game road stretch, which we kind of predicted for them to go before this road trip. So 5-game road trip, guys. And you go 3-2, and I thought this was going to be a scheduled loss because of the game they had last night in New Orleans. They did come out with that win. I know I didn't make a recap on that game, but I figured, you know, since they did play tonight, and you know, some guys were coming back tonight, and it was a back-to-back, I just thought I would just kind of recap tonight and kind of talk about that one a little bit. But let's go and hop into the stats, man, of this game, guys. Like I said, oh well, there we go. Oh, sorry, I'm been playing a lot of Call of Duty, and yeah, man, if y'all want to see the COD streams, y'all be sure to check me out on kick.com/redmanlions. But yeah, man, so like I said, guys, Deandre Ayton had a phenomenal game tonight. He had 20 points, 9 of 13 from the field, 10 rebounds. He also had a block and 2 steals. He was in foul trouble, man. I feel like a couple of the fouls that they did call on Deandre Ayton against Giannis, man, I just feel like Giannis just plays so physical. He's like backing you down and using his arm and his shoulder and his elbows. And it's like as soon as you show a little bit of physicality towards him back, it's like they call a foul. And I just don't agree with that. If Giannis is going to be playing football type of physicality when he gets the ball in the post or when he gets the ball off a screen and roll, if he's going to be that physical, then you should be able to be a little bit physical back with him. I'm not saying you should be able to meet his physicality 100%. But if Deandre Ayton is playing with his shoulder a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and not trying to give ground because Giannis is just trying to play football, basically, I just feel like a couple of those fouls were just very bad calls because Deandre Ayton did a very good job on Giannis. Giannis still got good numbers tonight, but I just feel like he did a very good job of not making it easy on Giannis. Giannis didn't get a bunch of easy transition buckets. He didn't get a bunch of easy buckets in the half court. I feel like everything was earned from Giannis. He had a lot of free throws as well, so great game tonight from Deandre Ayton because I feel like, well, he had a great game last night against the New Orleans Pelicans as well, but against the Thunder and against the against the Oklahoma City Thunder, obviously nobody was really a factor in that game. But you know, Deandre Ayton the last couple nights, this back-to-back was very, very dominant, and he played great. So shout out to Deandre Ayton for sure. Luka Doncic tonight, 41 minutes, guys. I'm sorry, 38 minutes, 41 points. 5 of 11 from 3. He shot 20 free throws tonight, and Luka has been struggling with free throws over the last couple games, and he made 18 out of 20 tonight. So shout out to Luka for that, man. That's very, very important because teams just can't guard Luka, bro. Like, if Luka has it going, you cannot guard him, and you got to start bringing those double teams, and you can start playing out of those double teams with Austin Reaves and Luka and Deandre Ayton being a great pick and roll player. And, you know, the shooting, if the shooting is there, you know, this Lakers team is going to be very, very hard to beat. They shot the ball well tonight, and they beat a very good Milwaukee Bucks team. The Milwaukee Bucks coming into the night where they were 8-5, and they just played last night against the against the New Orleans Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets. They played last night as well, and they actually did win that game, I believe, in overtime. So maybe they were a little bit tired tonight, but we'll take it. You know, we don't really care about the excuses because nobody tries to make excuses for us when we win games. So But yeah, man, Bronny James started tonight, which I feel like was kind of interesting from JJ. I know we was down a lot of guys, but you know, he played good defense. I just still feel like Bronny James just does not shoot the ball enough. I feel like he's kind of scared to shoot the ball. I don't know if he doesn't want to miss. I don't know if it's the pressure. I don't know what it is, man, but I do think that Bronny will be a very good role player in this league. But I just think that he just needs to start being willing to shoot the ball when he's open and taking advantage of mismatches and using his quickness and going to the rim. So Bronny James really wasn't a factor on the offensive side of the ball tonight, but he did play some good defense. Dalton Connect was phenomenal tonight in this game. Not just scoring the ball, he shot one of 4 from 3, but on the defensive side of the ball, he had 6 rebounds tonight. And I feel like that is very important for a player of his caliber, a role player that has the athleticism that Dalton has and has the size he has. I just think that he should be a much better rebounder. And tonight, when you're playing against a bigger Milwaukee Bucks team that plays 2 bigs and, you know, Giannis and Miles Turner, you know, rebounding the ball and not allowing second chance points is very, very important in my opinion. Jackson Hayes had a good game tonight as well. He rebounded the ball well in the minutes he played, and obviously he had a couple highlight dunks as always, man. That's what Jackson Hayes does. But overall, guys, the last 2 nights, man, the last 2 nights were very important for this Lakers team, man. You know, they have a 10-4 record now. Going back home, they don't play again until Tuesday. And supposedly LeBron James is coming back in that game against the Utah Jazz. Now, they play a game on Tuesday, and then they don't play another game again until Sunday. And they play the Jazz again. I think they play at home on Tuesday, and then they go out to Utah and play on the road in Utah on Sunday. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers sat LeBron down again on Tuesday and just brought him back on Sunday so he can get a little bit more rest in and get a little bit more reps, and probably get a little bit better game shape. But yeah, supposedly LeBron is supposed to come back on Tuesday against the Utah Jazz. So you have a 10-4 record, guys. You played 14 games so far this season without LeBron James, and you have a 10-4 record. That is very, very good if you ask me, because your second best player has not played a game at all this season. Now, all NBA players last season, by the way, a lot of people be leaving comments just talking like LeBron is not a good NBA player, but obviously, you know, those people are haters of LeBron, so we really don't pay those people attention. So having a 10-4 record, guys, you beat a very good Milwaukee Bucks team tonight, having a 10-4 record, going back home, getting LeBron James back. Should be able to get Gabe Vincent back within the next week or 2 as well. Gabe Vincent is like, I don't necessarily know if Gabe is gonna be in the rotation for this team, bro, and like playing a lot of minutes and playing heavy minutes. But he does bring you things defensively, and he's shooting the ball like he was to start the season off. I mean, that's just an added element to this team. So yeah, man, I really do like what I seen tonight out of Deandre Ayton. The defense he played on Giannis, and I mean, like, even a couple years ago for the Phoenix Suns when he played against the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA Finals, I feel like he did a pretty good job on Giannis then. Obviously, bro, Giannis is he's gonna put up great numbers. He's one of the best players in the league. He's a top 5 player, top 3 player in a lot of people's eyes. And he's gonna put up numbers, but DeAndre Ayton does a good job on him in the half court. And if you have a guy that can do that to him, and he continuously plays great defense on switches as well on guards. He switched out a couple times on Ryan Hollins tonight, and he did a great job. Stand down, stand in front of him, and you know, I'm very happy to see that, because you know, the discipline on the defensive side of the ball from the center position, we just did not have that at all after the Anthony Davis trade last season. And I felt like that was one of the main reasons why we lost to that Timberwolves team in the playoffs last year. We just didn't have solid, disciplined, good center play. And we have that so far this season. DeAndre Ayton has shown you that he can do that. And I think that when LeBron comes back, it's going to push this team even more to do the right things, to do the small things, and want to play hard, because obviously LeBron, in my opinion, is the greatest player of all time. You can argue, you know, him and Michael Jordan, that's fine. But, you know, having a player out there like that is going to motivate the other guys to play harder. And I think what you're getting out of DeAndre Ayton is you're going to have another playmaker back. You're going to have multiple playmakers on the court at the same time. It's going to make the game a lot easier for DA, man. So DeAndre Ayton is shown that he's a very important piece for this team. I'm excited to see what we get out of adou thiero going forward as well. I really think he can be a very good defender, man, with his size and his lateral quickness and his athleticism. I think that adou thiero can bring you a lot on the defensive side of the ball, a lot of versatility. I want to say this as well. Maxi Kleber and DeAndre Ayton front court look very, very good tonight. Maxi Kleber played tonight. I think he only shot like 1 3. I think he shot the ball 1 time. Yeah, he shot 1 3-pointer and he made it. He had a couple assists. But his defense on like bigger wings or like Giannis type players, it was very good. It was very solid. And you can have him in there on the perimeter guarding guys, or behind DeAndre Ayton, and you will still have that size at the rim and things of that nature to rebound the ball or just contest shots. So I thought in the little time that they did play, because DeAndre Ayton wasn't foul trouble tonight, the little time that they did play, I like what I seen out of their front court. So solid win tonight, guys. Great win actually, because you did, like I said, you was missing 4 rotational players, and you played against a fully healthy Milwaukee Bucks team, and you beat that team in Milwaukee on the second night of a back-to-back. That's a very good win. Not complaining about those at all, man, especially winning games without LeBron James. Great win tonight, guys. Lakers win this game 119-95, man, and they improved to a 10-4 record. Let me know how you guys feel about this game in the comment section below, guys. How do y'all feel about LeBron coming back on Tuesday? How much of a boost will he be? Let me know all those things in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If y'all enjoyed today's video, man, y'all be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.